Hi, I'm Michelle Ames. I'm one of the organizers of WordCamp US 2019, and I'm really excited to introduce you today to Joe Casabona, one of our speakers for WordCamp US. Hi, Joe. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Michelle. How are you?
Good. It's nice to chat with you today.
Same. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, it's our pleasure. So please tell us a little bit about your session. Let's dive right in.
Yes. I'm a developer, but I'm also an educator and a speaker. And I think a lot of people believe the only way to contribute to the WordPress open source project is by actually like writing code, doing the pull and figuring out SVN and all that fun stuff. But there are lots of other ways to contribute, and I think a great way to contribute, the main way that I contribute, is by giving a talk at a WordCamp or a meetup. And so I'm doing a lightning talk about kind of how to put together a rock solid talk so that you can contribute to the WordPress project without having to write code.
Oh, that's awesome. Without giving away your lightning talk, what's like one piece of advice you would put into that to tell people?
Uh, don't be afraid to get up and talk in front of people. WordPress events are generally extremely forgiving, and if you give one or two solid takeaways, then people will be very happy.
I couldn't agree more. That's awesome. So tell us something you're really excited about attending WordCamp US this year.
Well, this is my, I guess, fourth WordCamp. I've got WordCamp US. I've gone to all of them, and I go to some of the major ones. So for me, going to a WordCamp is, especially one of this size, is like a class reunion or a family reunion. And so I'm really excited to see all of my WordPress friends, old and new, over the course of a few years. It's going to be a really great time.
That's awesome. I was talking to somebody else earlier who said they're excited to meet people in person that they know through Twitter. So that's kind of exciting too, to meet people that
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
yeah, it's like we're already friends, but hey, I can actually shake your hand now.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe one bonus piece of advice is make sure that your Twitter avatar looks like you, because I know I'll do that a lot. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm this person." Oh, like you don't look anything like your avatar. So I'm gonna update mine to look very much like me right before the
I,
camp.
I guess I should take down my high school photo then.
I'm basically me without the beard. Like that's what
There you
and like less bags under my eyes, maybe.
go. Exactly. Oh, how funny. What's something you're excited to try or see specifically in St. Louis?
Yeah. So I'm a really big baseball fan, and I want to
Mhm.
visit all of the baseball stadiums in the league, in the major leagues. And I know that it's will be at the end of the season. I don't think the Cardinals are probably going to make it to the playoffs. But I still at least want to go by Busch Stadium and see the outside and check it out, just so I could say I've at least seen that park in real life.
That's pretty cool. You're going to be really excited about this year's Wapu then, because it's
Ah,
Wapu Louie, and he is a Cardinal.
ah, very nice. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So watch for that soon. It's going to be released over Twitter and other social media. Probably this week, you'll see that.
Awesome.
What's a piece of advice that you could offer to somebody, whether it's their first WordCamp US, or their fifth WordCamp US?
Yeah, so this is a really great question because it's going to be different for everybody. But don't be afraid to go up and talk to people. I'm a very extroverted, social person. But the great thing about um, having a big in-person conference for people who primarily work digitally, and increasingly more remote, is that we actually get into a room, right? And like you said, shake other people's hands. So if you see somebody that maybe you followed online or you've taken their online course or listened to their podcast, go up and say hi and make that handshake because it's that's a really great place to do it. I've met a lot of really cool people doing that at WordCamp US.
That's awesome. So you heard it here. If you see Joe Casabona, shake his hand. He's interested in meeting you.
Yes, 100%, absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, thanks so much for being with us today, Joe. I really appreciate it. We look
Thanks
forward to
so much for
seeing you.
having me.
Absolutely. Tickets are still available, so you can go to 2019.us.wordcamp.org. Pick up your tickets, only $50 for the whole weekend, including Contributor Day, and we will meet you in St. Louis. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.